You ever feel like some words just have this power? Like they can do more than just describe things, but actually change things? Well, today we're going to dive into that exact idea, a writer's path to real, honest to goodness influence. And believe it or not, it all comes from one single surprising source.
So let's just start with this big question right off the bat. What if your words were actual magic? Seriously, not like hocus pocus, but the kind of magic that lets you build entire worlds, change people's minds, and create opportunities literally out of nothing. Just let that sink in for a second, because that's exactly where we're going.
So, where is all this coming from? Some dense philosophy book? A scientific study? Nope. Get this. Our entire guide for today is right here, on this one little card. It lays out a whole philosophy for writers, and we're about to break down exactly what it means.
Okay, Section 1, the core philosophy. Let's start with the foundation for everything else, this big idea about the magic of words.
It all begins with these three simple words. Words are magic. Now, this isn't just some fluffy, poetic phrase. It's a fundamental mindset shift. It's asking us to stop seeing writing as just, communication and start seeing it as an actual act of creation. So what do we mean by magic in this sense? Well, it's not about wands and spells, obviously. It's about the very real power to create something from nothing, to influence the thoughts and feelings of others, and to literally transform your own reality just by using language in a deliberate way. All right, so if words are magic, what does that make the writer? A magician? Yeah, in a way it does. And that brings us right into Section 2, your identity and your unique path as a writer. Look, being a writer isn't just one single thing. The card points to some really concrete modern roles. You could be a blogger, a content writer, a book writer. But the key is that last bit, or any other path. This isn't a restrictive list. It's basically an open invitation to find your own way to use your magic. And that brings the question right back to you. Which of these paths feels right? Are you drawn to the consistent voice of a blog? Or maybe the deep, long-form story of a book? What matters is that the choice is yours. You get to decide how you're going to wield your own brand of magic. But choosing a path is really just the beginning. Where does it actually lead? Well, that takes us to Section 3, the ultimate impact, and the true power you have to influence the world around you. This is where it gets really interesting. Writing isn't something you do in a vacuum. As the card says, your words have power to influence. This is about so much more than just self-expression. It's about connection. It's the ability to plant an idea in someone's mind, to change their perspective, or to inspire them to take action. And then, the thought finishes with this really powerful idea, and share your gift with the world. This just reframes everything, doesn't it? Writing is no longer just a skill, it's a gift. It's a unique perspective that only you have, and your words are how you give that gift to other people. It's all about contributing something. So we have the magic, we have the path, and we have the impact. But what's the end game? What are we aiming for? That brings us to our final section, the final goal, which this card calls manifesting abundance. And here is the final call to action. Plain and simple, use your words to manifest more abundance. This isn't about sitting back and hoping for good things to happen. No, this is about actively creating them. And abundance here is way bigger than just money. We're talking about an abundance of opportunities, of connections, and that deep fulfillment you get from sharing your unique gift. And that leaves us with one final huge question that I want you to take with you from this. If your words really are magic, if they have the power to influence, to create, and to manifest, what world, what reality will you choose to write into existence?